Collect 8 pages from the ability. At least I have unlimited sprint, so I can scream like a little girl as I run away. I mean, scream like a manly man that screams. Yeah. A demon. What the f*** are you? I don't want to do this mission anymore. Oh, I thought that was number 8. I was leaving. I thought that was number 8. I was just. I'm dead. Woo! Oh boy. Fuck you. It's a terrible place. Terrible, terrible place. Don't know how many that is though. Can I go inside? I want to go inside. Can we go inside? There's a train around, lady. I don't want to go inside. You gave me 43 scraps. I didn't know they were gonna fill me up like that. Hot digging a daffodil. I got 38 scraps. Man, you guys are banking. You guys are just. Why can't you just let me give me the scraps? I'll kill them, and then you gotta leave. Where am I going, and why am I doing this to myself? I'll be coming around that mountain when I come. When I come around that mountain, there I go. I'll be being chased by a spider monkey train. I guess not really a monkey, but it's just where my brain went. Ooh, wow. Don't know what's wrong with me.
In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away. We need you to steal all 3 and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him.
Fixing the lighthouse will definitely increase our chances of being spotted.
I'd hope so. There'll be Choo Chooing in hell when I'm done with him. You know.
No trespassing!
Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, God.
Better run!
Ow! Okay.
I'm gonna shoot you!
I can return the favor, you dick. Don't like that. No having sex with my train while I'm down here. It's getting spooky. I don't appreciate it, actually. He doesn't do bridges. He does bridges. I'll go back and see if he tries to murder us. So chasing him down would be a little difficult because, you know, he could just run inland. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Didn't know I was running into a...
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory.
Well, thank you.
Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something.
Is it guys with guns?
There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
I know the which of you speak.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs.
Right.
3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs.
Gotcha.
When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs, and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
What if I get the rocket launcher and just blow him up? At last night's meeting, Greg told us a crazy conspiracy about Warren trying to use the spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temples, I'm far from convinced. While the prism was extracting the life energy from a batch of eggs, Charles attacked us for the first time. Not only did it fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, but he nearly doubled in size as he fought, as if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew larger and stronger, his face grew more distorted right before our eyes. Those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect them. That was when he began evacuating people. That was when everything turned for the worst. I know Warren has plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time. Yeah, if he was like, don't do that again because it's making him worse, and hid the eggs specifically so you couldn't make him stronger, that actually makes a lot of sense. And Warren was the one who began evacuating. I want to know if he runs away and heals over time, or if he just runs away, like, despawns and then continues to heal. So that mine is just down the road. So we'll keep going back. Church. Didn't even notice that thing. Hello? Jesus? Today's sermon was a true inspiration during these trying times. Wow, I'm losing the ability real fast. Today's sermon was a true inspiration during these trying times. Very well thought out and thorough in every manner. I believe I speak for the whole congregation when I say that we admire your confidence and steadfast wisdom as we grieve our lost brothers and sisters. I accept the black paint as offering. Sermon outline. God is very, very mad, I think. Probably. Charles may be devil, 96% certainty. Always sneaky. Spider versus snakes. Spiders have more eggs usually. God always wins, hopefully. Sacrifice. Ask for volunteers. What? Don't cry a lot. Only a little. Closing prayer, cleanup. Got it. Wonder what the black train looks like, because we going down in style. I like how it's black over the original yellow. It's not really black. What does the yellow look like now that's armored? Bright as all hell. I'm sticking with purple. I wonder what other colors there's going to be. There's clearly probably 1, 2, 3 more colors. Part of me is also curious of if he's in front of me, what do I do? If I can't really outrun him, could I just ram into him? I'm trying not to hurt myself here. That looks dope. Hi there.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
I have, Gertrude.
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took 'em up to their camp.
Up north on the beach, I bet.
Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
I mean, which one of us is alive? And I bet he was probably shot, right? What is that black mark on your shoulder?
If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles.
Thank you, Gertrude.
Just do me one favor, will ya?
What's up?
If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
Can do. Finally, the first reasonable person. Just, here, have this. And use it to kill that damn thing. I need to be careful. I forgot booby traps and whatnot. Oh, not on the map. Okay. Well, since I found a path leading this way, I guess I'm going to go this way. See what's going on here. They speak so casually about these ritual sites thing, too. Like, seems like a thing you'd probably want to be like, were these already on the island? Did we make these? If we made them, why? I was really hoping it was going to let me push that over. Why do I feel like these are familiar? Some kind of... There's definitely symbolism behind that, but I'm too stupid to know. Warren has taken particular interest in the ruins around and under the island. He even instructed us to change our mining course away from the existing veins we've been following. Has he lost his mind, or are we archaeologists now? I mean, it is kind of cool to be a whole, like, discovery and whatnot. And then I gotta keep going back up, because I believe there was 2 other people on the bend. 1. I do like the concept of going around this island over and over, but actually having reasons to do so. Plus, I'm not stuck going one way. I can always just reverse and yellow it. But I don't know. It's just, I like it better. At least, it's probably because the biggest fact is we have a train. We have a mount to use, basically. It's not just, have fun. Go way over here on foot and do your best. Like, if we were playing this game and doing this on foot, it would not be nearly as fun. I guarantee it. But you probably have given me, like, a shotgun to help deter him. But, I mean, let's be real. It wouldn't have helped too much. You guys really like bread? Mutiny meeting notes. I have discussed our latest battle plan with everyone, and nobody had objections. The whole crews know what to do and will set the track's direction accordingly when the time comes. All the archivist needs to focus on is pummeling that beast, keeping its distance, and getting Charles to its weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we can supply him and the hunter with the keys and other supplies we've gathered. We never wanted to take such harsh action against Warren and the other miners, but he's twisted our arms too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't stand in our way. It is weird that Charles doesn't seem to, like, be trying to get rid of Charles. And if he is, we just haven't seen that aspect of it. Stakeout summary, day 3, location 4. I've been staking out this area for 4 days, and Charles has never crossed the old wood bridge. Somehow that beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous. But if he's angry and desperate, he might just chase someone across it. Then bam, we use John's bombs to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If we blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. Okay, that's why he avoided that bridge. Got it.
You're the archivist my father told me about.
You're the son your father told me about.
Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
Sure.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him. Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Got it. So he was already avoiding the bridge, though, which I'm sure is just mechanics. But also, what is this? I don't see any loot in there, I guess, so it's fine, but also suspicious. We'll back up the train, because you never know. He won't be on the bridge, so if I stop on the bridge, is that... I didn't even see that box. If we stop on the bridge, are we just safe? Also, I'm glad our person just doesn't talk. We wish our father was here. Yeah, well, he is. Yeah, I figured. I don't know, I have a feeling it's not actually going to kill him, and I'm very scared of walking off myself. It is interesting to have a game that gives you missions like this. A lot of them are just, like, seemingly not threatening. Like, I can go here, do it without any mobs to kill me. It looked like water from up there. When I looked down, it looked like this was all water. It'd be nice to see what he actually does when he walks. Does he stop, go that way, and just run around? Is that what he did? The noises make me feel like there's things in the woods, though. Not gonna lie. You know, like something's gonna creep up on me and eat me. Then again, I did get... What was... But are we not gonna question the whole spirit thing that, you know, teleported me out of that? Like, can I get more than just scary papers showing up? Like, is there gonna be more story to that? Because I would really like to know what was going on with that.
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
Okay.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
Fair enough. I'll tell you about your dad once we're all not stuck on an island. Alright, open that. That's the big temple, so I wouldn't have been able to get in anyways. So I pretty much just want to probably cycle, or I'll probably just loop around and grab all the missions from people and go about that way. Then again, I can get that gun. I would kind of like that gun, actually. So let's go for the gun. Just another beautiful night on the Choo Choos. This is almost a relaxing game when you're on your train. Just there's no music around and stuff. Like it's like it's a fun exploration. It's a mountain you don't have to control. It's like getting in a GTA taxi. It's just like, take me there, and I get to just enjoy the ride. Except you're still in control. And there's a big-ass gun on the back. So I want it to go inward. I love how much there is to explore outside of the train, too. It's not just sitting on a train the whole game. I love the concept of this. There's a lot of stuff to it that I'm thoroughly enjoying. The map lag is not happy, though. I gotta not be all up in the grill, because then I can't hit the stops. Alright, so... There's people involved, which is a given. But I need to go to the far side, so I can use the gun against them.
Intruder! Over here!
I don't know where I'm shooting right off. Definitely don't. Great aim. Also, they hurt me. Those bastards. I'm glad repairing my shit doesn't get any more expensive. Level 10. Heavy hitter. Hails to the yeah. I'm one scrap away from being able to go to level 8. I'm gonna scan this little building and then I'll back the train up because I assume that's gonna be all the outside guys. So earlier, I figured that mask that we found was gonna be to some kind of enemy. And now I know, it's just like their own like cultists. So those are the barrels of the things. Alright, well I found those immediately. I just gotta figure out how to get in. There's nothing there. Yay! Okay, fell to broke my legs. That's awful. These things are terrible. I'm glad that plan worked out as well as it did. I just don't need these things in my life. But like, what the that one's definitely my favorite. But also, give me guns. All right, give me damn scrap. Oh, this is way up. Got it. We've been digging for over a month, and I'm beginning to wonder what we're really doing here. There are ancient stone ruins above ground, as well as ruins being discovered underground. Some sort of temple in a large cavern was undiscovered at one of the other mines. Are we really digging for gold? That's the first time I've seen him in the wild. Cool as hell if I could see him on the map, but obviously I understand why I wouldn't do that. I don't like how noisy these fires are, I'm not gonna lie. I also don't like being here because, you know, Charles is very close. Key, I like it. Don't know what that is. Paranoid in games in the sense of I feel like something's gonna spawn the minute I grab this thing. They're even running away from him. I love that. I love that the NPCs actually react to him. So right now I'm just being circled, but there's no... So see, yeah, I can see those guys moving live. So logically, I should be able to see Charles. Seeing him from above would be so eerie. But I'm curious now. So I'll just have to be quicker. Okay, let's grab the key again. It's like most games, you would pick up the key and all of a sudden enemies would spawn. It's like this. It's like, no, you took out the enemies, so nobody's here now. Damn it. It was right here. They're running from him, so he'd be around here right now. He's around here now based on where their running pattern is. So yeah, you can't see him on the map. But he is just straight up circling me right now. Oh, the terror! Hi, don't mind me. Go. Use, thank you. Doesn't matter where I'm going, just need you to go. These tracks get confusing because I don't know what happened on a backwards route. No! I definitely didn't mean to click that. But here we go. Because I got the key, but I never made it into the building, so I have to go back for those barrels. That is eerie. There is a huge creep factor to that I also enjoy. The game doesn't feel overly scary. Like, some games are so scary that it's hard to enjoy them. This game is basically, it's really only scary when he's near you. So you got a lot of time where you're like, all right, well, I know he's not near me because I'd hear him. Mob camp infiltration. Hell yeah. Bob acquired. Equip it to your train. Hell yeah, Bob. Where's Bob? said I got Bob. Where's Bob? I don't even see Bob in my inventory. Oh, I didn't know that. And the basic one, derailleur. So I'll get the rocket launcher. Then there's another gun. But Bob. I thought I was missing it. I didn't realize it was just hanging on the wall like that. Hell yeah. So we got Bob. This one was Mob or a Tomb. We could technically swing by and do that one because I could just back up and go that way. And then from there I could cut across to do that guy. Get this map lag. So there's another hole in the ground there too. But I'm not going to worry about that one as much, I suppose. If I go about right here, I think I can do both from that spot. Because I'll run over to the person first, the NPC. You guys want to fuck with Bob? You sure you want to fuck with Bob? Hmm? I didn't think you wanted to mess with Bob. Just walk away. Bob don't play around. Alright, so I'm in between both. It's a little bit of a run going here, but... And then I'll come back for that, because that's going to be patrolled by bastards. I don't have a reason to be here. I'm just going to be very far away from the train is all. But I'm already halfway there, so... It's not terribly far. Plus, if I'm here, there's probably going to... Hopefully, it's a safe place with some buildings, or at least a building that I can get into. I thought that was somebody, like, beating on wood or something. I didn't know that was lightning right away. That was... My brain is shaking. I just turned into a different type of horror. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, aren't you the new guy who's come here to work for us?
Sure.
You must be. There's something at the top of these towers that I need.
Okay.
And don't worry, I won't make you work for free. I'm a nice enough guy to pay you.
I can go get Bob. He'll make sure you pay me.
You see, Mr. Warren never told anyone from the mainland about his mining operation here.
Okay.
He never even reported the cave-in. He hasn't paid us since then. Our living quarters are atrocious, and I'm far overqualified for the pay I'm supposed to receive.
Fair.
Top it all off, none of us miners ever received copies of our paperwork. But that doesn't affect my subordinates as much as someone with my status.
Well, you got to get your pepper work.
I'm gonna sue the pants off of Warren once I escape this island, and I need those files to prove that he breached our contract.
I prefer my salt works over my pepper works, though.
He keeps all his files at the top of these towers.
Why?
I could explain how I ascertained this, but I doubt it would make sense to you.
I hopped on the back of a spider train and I saw it when we climbed up it.
Problem is, he erected these towers years before we ever started mining, and now they're falling apart.
Well, why the hell would he keep them up there? That
I
would be...
could scale myself, but since you're here, go sniff around for those files. As a reward, you can have one of my useless pieces of scrap. I bet you'd love to have it.
Can I go get Bob? He is... I'm going to do all of this. This is going to be like the hardest mission in the game, and I'm going to get one scrap from it. I guarantee. I just noticed how people are just sitting out in the rain, too. Oh, boy. Here comes the fall damage. Uh-oh. Okay. Know if he's close to big boy, starts to run. I feel like I'm like got a leap over there with this, but that doesn't seem viable. I feel like I don't have the controls to hit that kind of precision. I feel like I'm gonna constantly miss and slip. This door is locked, so I literally have to do that. Assume I'm gonna have to go to the roof. Sweet. I was able to get that precision. Why a word so hard? I was gonna say permission twice in a row. You ever have that? You ever need that? You know, permission? That chicken permission? All right. Is that actually the way? Oh, yeah. I literally thought I was going to take the stairs. I don't know why I thought that was going to be easy. Alright, well, this is a locked door, so... I knew green would be a killer. And I can't even unlock it from the inside. It makes sense. I mean, that's how old locks would be. I feel I'm pretty safe from Charles, though. Both indoors and up high. Man, I got comfortable real quick. I'm all of a sudden not safe from Charles anymore. Oh, that was like immediate egg on my face. I definitely thought I was dead. I need to just stop moving for a minute and allow myself to heal. But at least I know I can survive that fall. Oh man, I'm just getting cocky now, so I'm just falling left and right. We just gonna wait here for a moment. Wait for my health bar to go back up. I like how it tells me my train's health bar too, but I actually never pay attention to it because I'm usually on the train. And it usually stops working by the time I need to worry about it. So, y'all come here often? You know, middle of an island and a tower surrounded by a train spider. You know, this is like every other Sunday. You know, some vacation spots. Do the birds run from them too? The jump doesn't really work, so I'm glad I can just lunge myself. Alright, this time I need to... The jumps in this game, that float. You don't come back down, you float. That's what screwed me up. Why is this door locked? Be very, very careful. I don't think I could survive this leap. What was that? What was that? How the hell do I get... There's no way I can walk on ropes, is there? I don't feel like those ropes actually have hitboxes. But I can try, I guess. If I die, I die, because I'm going to die. Now I don't know if I can get back, because Thomas is in that area. Or Charles, my bad. Have I called him Thomas throughout this game? I worry now. I don't know if there's a way I can do this. There's no way I'd have to go somewhere else to get something, right? That's the music that everyone loves. I wonder if there's got to be something I'm missing. Maybe somebody else will give me something that allows me to do this. So there's no way in hell I can make that jump. You see that shit? Bro, how do I go down? I did not think I was gonna... Thank you. Did not think I was gonna make that jump. Well, now I know how I go down. That also means I know where I have to go from here. Setting the foundation for this operation has been considerably more complicated than I expected, not only by cost, but logistics of construction and delivery of supplies to the primary mine sites. We'll need to strike gold fast if we want any chances to avoid bankruptcy. Yeah, it's kind of weird that you're even here to begin with, huh? Oh, I thought I premature jumped. There's no crashing and weak boards, right? There's no animations that are going to murder me, right? That would be cool as long as there's none of that, you know. I thought you were going to be locked and I was going to be real pissed. Hey, Choo Choo. Charles. Come on up. Well, this is kind of eerie, actually. Just an empty room with a yellow cabinet, red carpet. There I go. Let me get my one scrapped, because he basically specified one scrap. I can control myself in the air. I didn't really realize that.
You look like a monkey climbing those towers.
Cloud climber.
I sure am glad I found these files.
I was so annoyed by that I even had to look at him in OBS just to stare him in the soul.
Here's that scrap you were begging for. Don't spend it all in one place.
Alright, I was at like 16. I probably found like 4. He gave me one scrap. I want to see you get murdered by the train. I've seen a good man get murdered by the train. You deserve it more. My train's not marked. It is marked. Was that there a second ago? Because I swear I did not see. anything in my vision. I don't like... This is a very barren island as well. There's a lot of space in between trees. I'll never find my train around here. No way I'll be able to spot it. It's so camoed. You could logically go up that way, but I could just go... Well, actually I don't know if I can because this is a rock face right here. But I won't be able to use my Choo Choo for my Pew Pew, if you know what I mean. So I think I want to move the train here, just so I think I'll have better fire capabilities. It looks like it's left. Perfect. Just what I needed. Cut left. No whistling. We tried and we failed. By the time we managed to clear the wreckage, everyone had already passed. I'm saddened, truly distraught. I thought one of these men like a brother, causing these circumstances to cut deeper than I could have imagined. Regret the mine collapse. Even the music sounds a little somber. Well, now I'm sad. He's close. Real close. I don't know if noise is a thing in this game, in the sense of like they can... He's behind. Let's move up a little bit. A little closer than I'd like. The two issues with this is there's going to be people with guns, but I also don't know if there's buildings I can get into.